into space and just be like dead. And so, okay, so there's always like, so they had 2 windows, right, to do the jump. And Cyborg says like, what, which of these 2 windows do you think we should use? And Bruce was like, well, what window would you have put me through if you didn't ask? And he's like, this one. And then he's like, use the other one. Because that one you already did, and it was the wrong one. Barry Allen was in my freaking Batcave yelling at me about like nonsense. You need to put him through that other one, because that's the one that will, because he had to jump right before Darkseid boom tubes into the Batcave to murder Lois, so you have to Anyway, so that was the window that he had to
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Fire Friday. The best way to start your weekend, I guess. If you are here watching, as always, I appreciate you taking some time out of your Friday evening to come hang out with me and the panel on Friday nights, man. We talk about a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff can be similar, but there's a couple of other things that came out this week that we're going to talk about. As always, there's a link below to the AFSP if you're in the giving mood. There's a link for that. So if you're feeling generous, by all means, exercise that link. Also, I want to shout out the patrons of the channel real quick. I appreciate you guys keeping the wheels turning. We got a great show for you guys tonight. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. Zack Snyder's Justice League came out in physical form. Insomniac announced a couple of them fire-looking games for, I guess they're both exclusive for PS5. So that's we'll see about that. at least it gives me enough time to actually get one, since I don't have one yet. And also, Venom got moved up. We'll talk about that. And the Matrix, man, Resurrections, new trailer dropped yesterday. Very excited for it. Trailer was fire. So before we get into any of the details, I'll go ahead and bring in the panel for tonight. What's up? Oh, here we go. There you go. What up?
Hello. What's going on?
How you guys doing, man?
Howdy ho.
How you guys doing?
Howdy
ho! I'm Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Neil says, "Ooh, let's go." Yes, sir. Primo, what's good? What's good? Anthony, what up? Purchase Fiddles in the house. What's good?
Purchase Fiddles.
True says, yeah, smash that like button, man. Pierre, what's good, man? What's good in the house? Prakash. And he says, what up? And I'm on a normal sleep schedule, so I can finally catch you. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Nicotina, what's good?
Hey-o.
What's good? Jason's in the house. What up? What up? What up?
Yeah.
So how you guys doing, man? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. So far, so good.
Hey,
I'm all right.
It's Friday. We've got.
I had to sit through Titans. Oh,
Okay. We'll get to that later on. Okay.
Yeah, that show. That one.
Yeah. Okay. So, real quick, on Tuesday, we were blessed with. Hold on, let me get this up. We were blessed with this bad boy right here, hit physical form. Mm-hmm. This is one of the few spots. Meg posted this photo. This is one of the few spots I've seen where there was actually still some copies left. Because, like, no,
I saw some today at my Walmart, and I went there early for soda.
Yeah. Didn't see, because I ordered the box thing, the trilogy.
Oh.
It says Monday. I'm like, yo, everybody else has got theirs. What the fuck? But yeah, so Zack Snyder Justice League came out in physical form. Did you guys cop it?
Hell yeah. My copy came today from Amazon.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, how you guys feel about that, man? How does it feel to actually hold that thing, man? To actually, like, it
exists.
I've had it. It's
oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah, I have, but it don't matter. My Blu-ray's got some issues right now. So, sore subject.
Yeah.
But
I remember you mentioned it last
okay.
week, though. Yeah. Yeah. So, Truth, were you able to grab one?
Oh yeah, I got mine at my local Barnes and Nobles because that shit was sold out in my Best Buy and Target. I was like, God damn, bro, you serious?
That's
No,
wild.
I tell people all the time, if you can't find it at your Best Buy or Target, just go to Barnes and Nobles. Like they have surprisingly a good selection of films.
Yeah, no, bookstores, man. Bookstores aren't bookstores anymore. They carry toys. They carry everything.
Yeah,
They carry a little bit of everything. That's right. Yeah.
this is so first of all, my local Walmart fucking sucks. Like on my lunch break that day, I ordered the steelbook and the thing, but I kind of want to get it. Like I'm that dude that likes to have it in like all shapes and forms and sizes. So I went to just try to get the regular version. They didn't even have. There weren't even spots for it. I was like, y'all fucking dude, they suck.
That's
my
wild.
local Walmart, I've never bought. They never have any McFarlane toys.
Nothing.
Pegs. Yeah,
all the time.
I was just like,
Walmart's a fucking wet fart.
Yeah, they'll normally have like a ton of Funko Pops that nobody really buys. I remember when the Mortal Kombat ones came out. What's the dude's name? The new character that they just made up for
Cole.
Dude, there were like
10,000
Funko Pops of Cole, and I was like, yo, nobody wants that shit.
Nope.
and the movie was like, you know,
garbage.
I lucked out. The Walmart that's close to my house, I actually wound up getting Scorpion and Sub-Zero. But I did see Cole there, but I did see Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
I got them, so that's cool.
Walmart always does me dirty.
He says he hopes it's about, hey man, my shit says Monday. Maybe it'll be early like Orion's was. Shit, I don't know. What? He said no Harry Potter.
Never Harry Potter shit.
Who the fuck watches Harry Potter anymore?
Harry, come on, Harry. It's all right, Harry.
What up, Reese? What up? So yeah, and so I went to the Best Buy, the closest one to me. Actually got it from there because I was at work and I like online bought it and it said I got like the last copy, but this is what it looked like when I walked in there because I saw the thing for the steelbook and I was like, wait a minute, if the steelbook's in there, then I'm gonna get that shit and cancel my order. Nah, empty fucking shelves right there. There were actually when I came in there and picked up mine, and I'm walking around the store just looking at shit. There was actually people in there looking for it. Like, yo, where'd you get that? Because it was in my bag, and Best Buy has like those clear bags, and they were like, yo, where'd you get that? I was like, I purchased it online at like fucking 10 o'clock this morning. So,
good shit.
Yeah. But
that's awesome shit, though. That's like old school. You know what I mean? It feels like back in like when I was a kid, everybody was a kid here. Like you would wait for something to come out. Everybody's like lined up waiting for it, and that shit's like fucking gone in a second.
Yeah,
you know, like a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Shit, man. This is
you gotta get me a fucking PlayStation 5.
I know, right?
Hey, what up? Hey, appreciate the super chat, homie. Hey, let me give you a little something for the super chat, man. I always appreciate the support from the chat, man.
What up,
my God?
Lewis?
Have we started the fire?
Yes, the fire rises.
Yeah. So I appreciate that, man. What was y'all old man about somebody in here talking trash?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said somebody was in here talking trash. What was it?
Oh,
okay. I got you. What was that? Oh, hey, so this is Cape Cast posted this early Tuesday morning, which I like to see this. It says, love this Best Buy employee. They sold out right when we opened. I've never seen anything like it. That's fucking fire, dude. Like I saw that shit and I was just like, let's go. Let's make this huge, man, because which is already huge, even though Warner Bros. Don't want to show us the numbers and shit. And I know you guys saw, and we've been discussing. Oh shit, I was talking. The fact that they tried to hide a advertisement for the movie.
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise
unlisting
me.
the YouTube link.
It doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
No, not surprised, but like I'm glad somebody found it, and it's. Let me see. Oh yeah, True said he'd be back, right? Do any of you guys have the link for that?
The unlisted?
Yeah.
I don't. I know. I mean, you know what though, man? It's just more like icing on the cake. So that's when you hope that Zaslav, the magician, when he comes in, maybe he does something very good.
He said, "Go to the store and swap the."
Buy loads of copies. Yeah, I would like to if my fucking Blu-ray works.
I hope Discovery will learn the right lesson from this and restore. Hey, man, that's a hope that we all have.
That's what we hope. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean?
What up? What up? What up?
Let's
see. Yeah, no, yeah. That's exactly. And that thing with the not surprised, but also like, did you guys think that nobody was gonna find that? Because apparently, like, if you go to like Warner Brothers playlist,
right,
on their a YouTube channel, like you find it there, and that's how somebody found it.
Right.
Yes, unlisted and got more likes. It did.
It just shows more dirtiness. I mean, but like, I just feel that, damn, there's a big opportunity here, but maybe the person that's waiting to come in sees the opportunity. And
what up?
Does anybody remember when? Oh my God, Ray Porter. I believe it was Ray Porter. This is maybe when I had Twitter still. Said, let the man go do his passion projects, and he'll be back. You know, and he's got a 2-year deal, and he's got a shit ton of projects coming. So, I mean, and you figure it would take a couple years after Zaslav comes in to get shit rolling. So,
what it is right here.
I'm a super, but hey, there you go, man.
Just in case anybody's wondering, 69,000 views. That's fire.
That's crazy.
It's still unlisted.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they do know that people are watching it. There's no way they don't, and it's like, like we're gonna be stubborn about it because we all know they're fucking stubborn as shit with like anything the fans actually want that's not, or that is anything that has to do with Zack Snyder. So that's good to see. 65,000 or 69,000 views, almost 70,000. Hopefully by next week at the same time, maybe it's
going to crack 1 million.
Oh yeah. I think it is. Because people keep watching it, and just now when you sent that to me and I clicked on it, that's another view, homie. So that works.
You know, Neil's got a point. Like this, when you have such unfortunate and unconfident leadership, i.e., Toby Emmerich, shit will roll downhill the whole nine. So Zaslav has got to come in more than not, and probably like clean house, like get these fools out of here. And straight up, Johns has got to go too. He's been there for way too long, and I imagine the only reason he's been there for as long as he has is because his tenure on DC Comics. But dude's got to go straight up.
Yeah. Join the show. This is first time hitting the ACS Universe, man. Dave, what's good, homie?
Oh,
Dave,
how you doing, fellas?
What's up?
Film junkie.
What's up, man?
Neil, what's up, sir?
What's up, brother?
How you doing,
your
man?
background is still as cool as ever.
Yeah. It's growing. It's getting scary.
Starting to close
like
in
fucking
on
Toys R Us over there.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. Whatever.
Yeah, I dig it.
Let's see. Listen, got more like
How's it going, guys?
Yeah,
Good,
it's good, man. Doing good. Yeah, I was just talking about the physical release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. And so, what's your thoughts on it? Did you get yourself a copy?
Nope. No, because I was like, I wanted to go old school. I wanted to venture out, grab it, wait for it. And sadly, I mean, I was looking for either the 4K, the Steelbook, or the trilogy. And one spot had the trilogy, but it was like $30 more than other spots.
What?
I was like, yeah, it was $100, and I'm like,
$100?
Yeah, $100, and I was like, oh, it's like 70 on Amazon, and then everywhere else I went, just empty, completely empty.
Yeah, this is. I got this from yours. You posted it where it's just like sold out.
Yep.
There's nothing. Yeah.
That was the second Target I went to, and nothing.
Yeah. The first Target I went to, like, they didn't even have a slot. I couldn't even find the space where it was at. If it did indeed sell, if they even had it. But no, like that's crazy that Amazon, it came out on Tuesday and then they dropped the price from however much it was to $69 for the trilogy or whatever, which I ordered mine before that price dropped. So
yeah,
they got me.
What I should have did.
Let's see. It just showed up one of us. Yeah. Oh, we were also talking about the unlisted Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I talked about it on the show. I mean, apparently it's common practice for them to do that because then they send out the link to people. But then once it's out, you unlist it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you want to promote it, right? It's out, so unlist the thing. I can understand beforehand. Cool, but then, so I don't even know. Is it still unlisted right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, here it is. Right.
It's gonna stay that way too.
Yeah.
They're never gonna.
Look, here it is, right
Probably.
here.
Still unlisted.
Still unlisted.
But for being unlisted, it's almost at 70,000. I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude.
So at least there's that.
Beauty.
What up, DC Talk?
Yeah, I have the UK version too.
I just don't understand, like, why waste your time doing this shit? Like, the movie's out, people are buying it, selling out. So what's the point? Just to be an asshole? Okay.
Yeah,
probably.
That's not gonna help you out.
You still want to make money, right? You still want
I thought Toby Emmerich loved money.
Just not off him.
Yeah.
Not this company.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Zack Snyder Justice League out now. If you can find it, get yourself a copy because it is pretty much, it's been selling out. And like I just mentioned, my shitty ass local Walmart that's right across the street from my job didn't even have it to begin with. Like there was no spaces for it or anything. I was like, yo, what the fuck? So
and like I said, it's a wet fart. Walmart.
Yeah, I know. What was who did that one? I see you leaning.
Excuse me.
So hey, for you gamers out there, which I am, I play. Normally, I gravitate more towards games that have a story mode and shit like that. So Insomniac, in the PlayStation presentation yesterday, announced a couple of games, and this was one of them, Wolverine. Yes. So like, this is the kind. I'm sure it's going to have a story mode, and that's the kind of games I play. I'm normally not like an open world. I might fuck with Call of Duty a little bit, but that's a bit much. I be getting my ass handed to me on that shit. Can't really fuck with it. So hey, Phil, what'd you think about the Wolverine announcements?
So I saw both the announcement trailers. The Wolverine one had no actual gameplay footage. Spider-Man had a little bit, but Wolverine was like, I'm interested because again, it's Insomniac. They're notorious for now Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and of course Ratchet and Clank, and that's really kind of where they got their big start and big foot in was Ratchet and Clank, notorious like platformer, shooter, action, like all that. So I'm really curious to see what they do with Wolverine. And it sounds like Spider-Man's also going to be a solo game as well. So I wonder what kind of journey are they taking Logan on? Like, where is he? Is he part of the X-Men? Is he on his own? Like, who else are we going to see? Like, because Spider-Man is pretty contained to Spider-Man's world and his characters, but this is an opportunity to finally see, like, maybe Deadpool, maybe Colossus, a couple characters that we haven't seen. But I don't know. I'm really jazzed. I love Wolverine. I love Spider-Man, obviously. So I'm pretty hyped.
Yo, Neil, what you think about it? Do you play? You game?
You would think so.
Yeah.
You would think so with all the bullshit that I have.
Yeah.
I guess you would say I'm a casual gamer. If something kind of makes me go, ooh, what's that? I knew about this PlayStation Con or whatever they call this, and then when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. If you're gonna do like a world game with Wolverine, sign me up. Could it be like Uncharted style? Could it be like, what is it, The Last of Us style? I mean, look at that. That looks beautiful. I mean, the gameplay is not like that, but of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm a casual gamer, but this got me interested.
Truth, you be gaming?
I'm a casual gamer. I think the games I played was like Last of Us, Uncharted.
Okay, fire.
But the Spider-Man, the Insomniac one, god damn, that shit was fire. So Insomniac, I trust with my wife and kids. I'm gonna buy this day one. I don't know if you played X-Men Origins Wolverine.
That shit was fire.
I think it was Uncaged edition or some shit like that.
Yeah,
that game was. Woo! So if it's like that, because I don't want no Twilight bullshit. I want this to be hard M with fucking Wolverine chopping off arms, legs, balls, everything. So if they do that, then I'm on board, bro.
Yeah. No, that X-Men Origin game, 10,000 times better than the movie. Like that shit, and it came out the same Friday that the movie came out. And I started playing that shit. I was like, whoa. They started off right off rip, that dude that's listening through the wall, and then he fucking stabbed him through the head right there. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that shit. Dave, you game?
I don't, but I'm every time I see a preview for something like this, I'm like, I gotta do something. Yeah, and then hearing that there's a possibility of ripping balls off people, I'm like, all right, I'm definitely down for some Wolverine ripping balls off.
Some anger out, like fuck.
Yeah.
Wolverine has to be rated. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of
way
something. I hella just thought of something because Insomniac took a lot of inspiration from the Arkham franchise for Spider-Man, and now I'm sitting here thinking like, wait, if you guys do the same thing for Wolverine, I better get a Sabretooth fight.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody's Wolverine mission from Ultimate Spider-Man. Let's see, 100% better. Yeah, the game. I wonder how they felt watching people play that game as that movie was out there, kind of hot garbage and shit, kind of hot trash. So yeah, the game comes out. We still got a few years. It's funny seeing people talk about how they keep advertising these PlayStation 5 games, but you can't get a PS5 like anywhere. But by the time this game comes out, what is it, 2023?
Wolverine's 2022. Spider-Man 2 is 2023.
Oh
shit.
Oh,
shit. Well, that's still time for them to produce something because they're fucking slipping on that shit. The OG Wolverine game of the X-Men Origins one was dope, but the movie such crap that even Deadpool and Deadpool 2 went back.
I love the arcade game from back in the day.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember the arcade game, the box arcade, the X-Men?
Yeah, I played that.
That was fucking sweet.
Yeah, I remember that game.
I used Wolverine and Marvel vs. Capcom a lot.
The Avengers was a little bit better, I felt. But
what they had an arcade of the Avengers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because White Vision's a choice for Vision in that. I think.
Did. I used to play The Simpsons, and I think it was that game at the Ground Round when I was a kid. If anybody remembers the Ground Round.
Well, recently they had a new Avengers game for the PS4, I believe, right? Which was
PS4,
ass.
X1, all new consoles.
It looked suspect.
Well, they lost like millions of dollars.
I guess it's not half bad now after all, like a bunch of DLC and things like that. But I haven't dabbled in it much, just because, like, I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me, which is funny because I'm a huge superhero dork, and I love video games and I love the Arkham games and I love Spider-Man, but the Avengers one, like to Drew's point, I was just like, you know what? No, I'm good, thanks.
Well. First of all, before I play this, I'm playing without sound. With the Avengers game, they fucked up with like this entire 20-something movies come out. But then when you finally make a game about them, you change their likenesses and all of that shit. Get out of here. Nobody wanted to play that shit. Thor not looking like Thor or sounding like that shit. That just turned like as soon as the first trailer I saw for it, I was like, wait a minute. They're not going to use the look from the other movie. Well, I don't want to play this shit yet. So that's they should have kept the likenesses. I'm pretty sure they had to pay the actors a fucking hefty sack just to use their voices and shit. But still, like you're trying to make money off this game, and that's probably why half the people are turning away from. So another game that they announced was Spider-Man 2. Obviously, Spider-Man for the PS4 is fire.
I know. When it came out, I remember going to Best Buy and staring at a PS4, going, "Should I?" I just stared at it for about 2.5 minutes.
I bought a brand new PlayStation 4 just to play this game. So
I know. I almost pulled the trigger, but I'm like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it yet.
Look at this fucking shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, both him and Mariah.
Dude.
Look at this.
Yes.
How do you not just play that? But usually I can only play a game for like an hour or two before my eyes start to like go crazy. I can't stare at the fucking screen anymore. I'm like,
I'm like that with fucking Call of Duty. Like the first person shit, I can't do it for all that long. That shit makes me vomit.
If you're gonna spew into it.
What's that? Is that fucking birdcage action right there?
That's Wayne's World right there. Pretty sure.
And obviously they're gonna have well, this shit's taking forever for him to come out. Oh yeah, because he's talking. I don't want this kind of plan because I don't want him to fucking kick me in the nuts. YouTube kick my fucking sack off. Yeah.
It's not
that's what's his name, right? That's Candyman.
That's Tony Todd is the voice of Venom.
There you go. Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played the game because I know who's in the Venom symbiote suit.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn's in the Venom symbiote suit.
All right.
Nice.
Wait a minute.
That's a twist.
Yeah, because in the first game, you don't see Venom, you don't see Goblin, you don't see. I don't think Kraven's actually another voice in the trailer too. He starts the trailer off, and then Tony Todd's Venom finishes it. So Kraven and Venom, I think, are the villains of this game.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
I didn't play the last game, so I'll have to eventually get it. I'll have to get that itch.
I still haven't played Miles Morales, and I really want to.
What up, Gavin? Yo, they did show that. Okay. I don't know if any of y'all played God of War. That last one was fire. But
yeah.
The trailer they showed, I was like, it was nice, but like, I don't know. It just didn't jump. It didn't jump out at me like it looked like a DLC for the last game. You know what I'm saying? Like it just nothing really stood out to me. Like when I saw the first trailer for the last God of War, that shit was like, dude, let's fucking go. So,
I have that game untouched, downloaded on my PlayStation. I haven't played it yet. The newest God of War.
It's
phenomenal.
That hasn't become a series or a movie yet.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that is kind of surprising, huh?
Yeah, please don't touch it.
You know they will. Wait, Netflix will do a series on it.
Ryan finally saw
somebody will.
Shang-Chi. Tony Todd was Zoom in the what?
He's the voice of Zoom in the Flash show.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he's just got that good voice, man. That voice that just carries, and you can feel it in your balls.
He took over as Darkseid in Reign of Superman and Apocalypse War.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yep.
Let's see. Also, so I'm sorry if you just saw the thumbnail. I'm ridiculously excited for the fucking Matrix. What?
I didn't think so. I thought you fucking hated it.
Nah, it's fine. So like they dropped the trailer yesterday. Not gonna play the sound. Warner Brothers fucking likes to clap your fucking virtual cheeks when you do that.
As upload it, they're like exclamation point. You won't get paid.
Wow. You know how when you upload a video to YouTube, so I upload my reaction and like it does the standard definition first. As soon as that got done, bam. While the HD one was still processing, Warner Brothers was like,
wow.
Did you fight it?
Wait,
it wasn't a copyright strike. It was just a hit.
You can still dispute that.
You're not allowed to monetize.
Yeah, you could still dispute that. Yeah,
you can dispute those.
Yeah, you can still dispute those, and then like that happened to me yesterday too. Yeah, right before you can even get the fucking thing like fully done and processed.
Yeah,
but then you dispute it, and all of a sudden I got an email later in the evening going like, it's been released.
Yeah, it's been cleared.
I tried that with Twitter for months. They said, fuck you.
I don't know what.
Twitter's not going to. Twitter's not going
to. Yeah, I'm like, wow.
Twitter's not. No, those.
Twitter don't care.
Yeah, and plus it didn't help when they suspended my account, like in February or whatever.
I remember that. That was bullshit.
I sent the nastiest message ever. I was like,
numerous ones. I'm coming for you.
I didn't cuss at it or anything. I was just like, how y'all gonna just suspend my account without giving me a warning? At least, like, warn me first. They just suspended it. So
they just said, I went into it. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, where'd it go? What did I do?
Make yourself a new
one. What is this? Kelsey's like, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
this what it was. He said Neil was committing hate crimes on Twitter.
Shut up, Brian.
Looks at Spider-Man PS4 Peter game where we explore Peter Parker's earliest. Hey, maybe. That'd be fire. Yeah.
After that.
Yeah, Twitter. Relax with the suspensions, dude. Yo, I was getting like a message, an email from them once a week for a while, and it scared the shit out of me because I'm like, I wake up in the morning, go to my email, it says your account has been. I'm like, oh shit, again, and it wasn't. It was just the same one because I posted a lot of clips, just like little fucking minute and 2 minute clips, like from movies and shit on there, and that's what they hit me for. Yes, dude,
it was weird.
As if I make money off Twitter.
I know exactly. It's like you're not making money.
I mean, I thought it's a social
promotion.
I'm like, really?
He said, or over aggressively promoting cold cuts. Cold cuts. You put sandwiches on Twitter?
No. I put a bacon, egg, and cheese I made one time on there, though. Yes, I did do that. But other than that, no, just the channel. That's all I was doing. I'm like, okay, platform manipulation and spam. You got it.
Nonsense.
The double, the double,
the double, yeah.
Stone Cold.
So there was a trailer drop yesterday, like I was saying, for a movie I'm excited for. Big fan of like the first trilogy. Obviously, there's people don't like the second two movies. I think they're pretty good.
Fuck those people.
The second one's fucking awesome.
Yeah. If people don't like, I happen to enjoy those movies. I think that obviously the second two aren't as good as the first. The first broke ground like a no fucking other thing that you can think of to break ground in that industry and special effects and whatever you want to talk about. That movie broke ground on that shit because it changed the game. In other words, and so the second one not going to be as good just because of how big that one was, but considering that they were, and so like, when I heard them announce this, I was like, what are we gonna do now? Because it kind of ended. Neo died. There's like, where do we go from here? But you're doing another one. You're doing another one, and then obviously we've gotten some expositions with it, with like them in the trailer. You get to kind of see what's going on. Still big fucking questions and big questions. People and shit. What Matrix? Hey, Matrix is fire, dude.
Matrix is awesome.
Yeah, come on.
What up, Bell? What up?
Theater and just being like, oh my god.
Only seen the first. You need. Well, first off, Gavin, you can't go to watch this one without seeing the second two.
Second or third?
I threw the first one on last night.
The fuck?
That movie is so damn.
Yeah, they still hold up.
Oh yeah.
Rage Against the Machine at the end. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to the other.
So I'm gonna throw this up without sound. Obviously, we don't need sound because this trailer is more visual. There's a couple of, there's a couple of things that they put that's said in here, but for the most part,
so that shot or that opening shot that they open with is very reminiscent of where 3 ended, if I'm not mistaken. It with the rebooted everything, architect.
The sun like rising.
Yeah, the way
right.
Oracle and the kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that's the kid in the trailer?
I think that's all officially confirmed, right?
I don't know if it's officially confirmed, but
I just threw that out there.
Like,
you talking about in the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Priyanka Chopra's character.
Yeah. She becomes like Oracle in a way, I guess. If that was her name, I forgot because I haven't seen him in so long. I'm like, fuck.
Hold on, let me do this. Real quick, you guys.
No, why is it playing so far?
Yeah, it's acting weird. Let's
WB.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keanu. They did it with his John Wick look, so he was shooting John Wick at that time.
That's true.
That was probably like, all right, we'll fight. But at the same time, everybody's going like, John Wick's playing Neo. Like, all right.
Ooh, nice band. That's the cat. I remember the cat.
The glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, which never made sense when they explained like the deja vu thing. I'm like, is that deja vu? Like, deja vu is when you're okay. I mean, I guess I'll go with it. You notice right here. You notice his glasses, right?
They're blue. Yeah.
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 There's something that's happening blue pill wise because the blue pill is like all throughout this trailer. So that's kind of symbolic right here. Something's going on.
There's a whole blue red motif going on. I mean,
it's like, it's like they have him like sedated. They're not allowing him to come back to life in a way. Like he's integrated with the Matrix, controlled by the robot world.
Yeah. So are they trying to say that the real world is just another version of the Matrix? Is that what they're trying to say in this movie?
I think.
That's
all right.
I don't know. That's where it gets confusing with the Matrix.
Yeah. I'm already lost.
You can go many ways.
Wow, this should play good. All right, here we go.
Kind of like in the second one when he sees all the TVs of himself with all the different scenarios and potential possibilities that he's able to take. No different in this, like when you're watching it.
That is weird. The glasses are blue.
I like that. That's symbolism. I like that. I actually didn't. I didn't think about that until you just said that, Dave.
Yeah.
Some Zack Snyder shit, bro.
And this is only made by one of the brothers, or it's not.
There's sisters now.
This is Neil Carroll. They're gonna cancel.
This is Lana Wachowski.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
The blue in the glasses.
You misgendered.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Doogie Howser.
A lot of people theorized that he was going to be either an agent or someone.
I think he might still be.
I think so too.
Yeah, something weird's happening. But see right there. Okay, that shot right there.
His eyes.
His eyes are all effed up like they were in Revolutions.
Right.
So
But
that
also, there's a bunch of machines around him. You have to wonder, like, did they find a way to revive his body or something?
Maybe this is after they drag him off.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
but then
You know
again,
what I mean? Like when they drag him off at the end and they're just repairing him. I have no idea, but
it is interesting.
They say he always has to replay his part. It's something that happens over and over and over and over again. If I remember that correctly from the third one, no matter what he does.
And wasn't he like one with the Matrix by the end
Yes.
of the third?
yes.
Yes.
Yo, who is this dude?
Who knows? That
Random white guy, number 3.
That's a cool shot right there.
Yeah,
it
very cool
is.
shot.
It's fire.
Which is supposed to be the green is supposed to be what what part of the brain is that supposed to like represent? Oh fuck. Yeah.
Not sure.
Was he catching a
Me
bullet
neither.
earlier?
Looks like he's about to catch a bullet. I think
Yeah.
probably saving Trinity, or I don't know.
More
Yeah.
likely.
But then you have then there's like a shot right there where something's glowing. It's interesting.
And then they're going to the, we don't use that word here.
But then there's also another shot in that group of shots too. You see Neo waking up again, I guess, and then you also see Trinity. It's almost like they do that whole thing again, where she's sitting there and the cops show up and she starts raising her hands. I remember in like the footage on the website, you actually see her like run up the wall again, and I'm like, okay, so they're gonna be redoing some of these scenes in the first one. I don't know. It's very up in the air for like what exactly is happening here.
Someone told me this movie was saying that the previous trilogy was just one big game in the Matrix that the machines made for Neo to play through. That's why.
That'd be something.
Yeah. 187.
Apparently it's going to be some kind of Last Action Hero type shit, because there's a shot in the trailer where projecting on the wall, you actually see the first Matrix projected on the wall too. So something weird.
That.
Later on,
Yeah.
Yeah, you also we'll see it. It's like when I don't know, they're at some club or something like that. That's
Duck on the head.
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Like,
I said it on mine, and I said it earlier before we started. Do either of them age? Ever?
No, barely.
No.
Like
Yeah.
she does look a little bit older, but that shit was like fucking 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it looked fantastic.
What was it?
2003, I believe.
Not much.
No, 97, dude.
What?
97.
No, it was
The Matrix
99.
99, and then I think the last movies were 2003.
Yeah.
About the same year. Like it was split first half, second half.
Yeah.
Man, have we met? I don't know.
That's like
What am I looking at?
Hill.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, that's weird. Those
I
birds.
know how many times he's gonna say that in there. I wonder.
Probably a few.
Yeah. Got to say "whoa" at least once.
Oh,
Yeah.
he has to.
And then this is just like, hey,
Yes.
look at this is society. We suck.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's, he's looking.
Yeah.
He's the only one without a cell phone right there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
almost
Some type of-
it's almost parallel to the first film when he was in his apartment, just absolutely dead zoned in front of his computer. But now all of society's pretty much like dead zoned in front of their own screen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
homeless Keanu was my favorite look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alice in
he
Wonderland.
Yeah, going
Yeah.
down the rabbit hole.
Well, I mean, the whole thing, even with the song, the Jefferson Airplane song.
Mhm.
Right.
Dude.
It was a good song choice. I enjoyed the song.
Yeah.
I like it.
That shit hit too. Like what
And
towards the
then,
end.
and then you're looking at the
Yeah.
symbolism spots. So that's why I was like, I
Yeah.
was like, wow, this is a real visual trailer. So I look forward to the second one, which
Yeah.
will probably have story.
Yeah.
Dialogue, at least. More dialogue, Matrix.
Yeah,
Oh.
right there. So we're
I think
assuming
that is
that's
her.
probably Sati right there.
Yes,
Yeah, I think so.
yes. Yeah.
And
She's not making cookies.
What was she?
no, probably not.
What was she when she came in the third? What was she like a?
Third film, little
Well,
girl.
she was.
No. I
she was-
remember her. I'm talking about what was her job? Her purpose.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I
God
remember.
damn, what was the dude's name that he was talking to in that train station where he kind of doesn't he like recycle programs, or he does something? He did
the
something.
train man,
Something like
Yeah, no,
Master dude.
the
No.
Merovingian.
no,
Yeah.
the train
Who's the
guy.
other
That was that Australian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I remember at the end, like the sun comes up or whatever, and then the Oracle's like, "Did you do that?" She's like, "Yes," for Neo, and then so I guess she has some type of. No, she wasn't
some
the girl
kind of ability to.
No, she was the girl that had to be smuggled from the machine world to the Matrix in the third one.
Right.
See right there. Go back.
No.
Go back. So it happens in two spots. But look behind him, like you see him.
The
you
projector.
See him. That's from the first Matrix, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah, right there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fucking
yes.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
That is from.
That is wild.
So he's fucking watching himself, son of a bitch.
That's crazy.
Like, what is he? I don't know this. Yeah, Dave gave us more questions. Yeah, so this is
that's great.
Because you're supposed to focus on the mirror, not what's behind him. Holy shit! Good call.
Yeah, that's literally him. Like
the first Matrix movie. Oh wow!
Yeah, it could be that. And there's another shot too, where it's definitely you could tell.
This one is,
and then it's like, who's that?
And they tried to morph his face with Leonardo DiCaprio's, and it just came out. It's weird.
It's quite a 5-head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap that.
Got that Andrew head, bro.
And then
Time to fly.
Morpheus.
That's pretty cool.
Not long.
It was funny because it was like we want to assume that he was Morpheus, and they weren't letting it be known. And then all of a sudden, it's like they show the images, like okay,
yeah. Well, he when he put it on Instagram, he's like, "Yo, I'm like Morpheus."
Yeah, I know.
It's such a crazy thing. Where like, that's another bigger question is you got Trinity there, older, obviously, even though she doesn't look Neo, but why is fucking Morpheus?
There's got to be a reason because I think for a while there was like I think Zach Penn was saying that he was writing a Morpheus origin. I'm wondering if they kind of combined something like I don't know. I think that's just like they wanted to go back and tell the story of Morpheus kind of thing.
I looked into that too. Penn was writing a script. They apparently WB wanted two different Matrix projects. They had two separate projects they were working on. Then they decided to go forward with this one.
Dual projects, right? They want
one,
and then
they did the same kind of shit with Aquaman's script. They had two scripts for it, and then they eventually went with the one. I don't remember dude's name, but they eventually went with someone else's script. Might have been Beale's script.
And someone interviewed Lawrence Fishburne. He's like, "Hey, are you in this movie?" He's like, "Nope." He's like,
contacted.
Nobody asked me.
He's in John Wick 4. He's in John Wick 4.
Yeah.
I still think Trinity's not Trinity. I think she's just going to be some kind of
simulation.
She's something else. I don't know. You see a couple shots with her where, like, you see the Matrix running through her.
Yeah, you do a shot right there, which is weird.
Yeah, and also where she has a shaved head.
Yeah, White Rabbit.
There's the White Rabbit.
Yes.
Another Alice in Wonderland kind of like.
Yeah.
Her hair is also blue.
Exactly.
Yep. She's doing some bad shit in this fucking.
Oh yeah,
is she like another version of that Keymaster guy from the second one in Reloaded?
I have a theory. When we get to it, I'll.
All right. So obviously, you see here, she takes him through the mirror, some shit from like the first.
Yeah, but is that the same scene though? It could just be trailer translation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, could be
that.
Jump
obviously,
scenes.
You see, let's see if I can get it stopped.
That work together, but don't.
Neo and Trinity, I guess.
I still don't think it's fucking Trinity.
It's weird because like she kind of pulls away.
Yeah.
I still don't think it. I think maybe it's like there's her consciousness.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Like what the fuck is going on there?
Yeah.
Yep. So you see some of the
and he looks disturbed.
The code running through her, like
like I know you're not real because I saw you die.
Yeah.
So, well, he didn't see her die; he felt her die.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say he was gone at that point. Yeah.
Oh, this part's awesome. This is the this is where I'm like, ooh, something new. Something new. This was something new because I don't remember him doing this in any of the three movies.
Yeah, he does a Aru kit.
Yeah.
Ryu.
Again, he's also in red.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. It's like, is he another like glitch in the Matrix where he's trying to get him to go back? You know, is it
no
Morpheus?
idea. This shit's
If it
fucking
isn't
wild.
Morpheus,
Well,
is
what's
it-
interesting too is like, okay, so obviously in the first one, Morpheus and him were fighting, but I mean, but Neo is not wearing. He's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
He's not wearing like fighting like a fighter's.
They're not wearing geese.
Or
They're not
whatever.
both wearing.
right. So
Yeah.
is this Neo trying to wake himself up, going through simulations, projecting
Or-
memories of the past? I don't know.
Well, he does also say, "You don't know me," which is
Yeah.
very like,
Mhm.
and
Also,
that's a question.
maybe if this is okay, so say for instance, this is one of those training programs from like the Matrix, right, or whatever. Maybe Neo doesn't have to jack in to be in the training program. He could just be in there, fucking with a suit on like that, and then
True.
and Morpheus maybe, because I saw some screenshots from this trailer and I didn't even see it the first time I watched it, but there's like somebody was rubbing on the little port on the back of their head. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
wanna
he doesn't
be
need
able
to be
to
jacked in to be in the Matrix.
I
right?
love that shot. That's a sweet shot.
Yeah, that's true because in Matrix Revolutions, he wasn't jacked in when he was
Yeah.
at the train station.
No,
Yeah.
right. That's a very
Yeah.
That's a crazy shot right there. The way they-
The plant.
And then there's that
Yeah.
classic
Yeah.
rooftop shot.
Yeah.
And then this
Now,
is
right there,
cool.
look at the way that's pretty interesting right there. The way that they're able to just basically destroy whatever they're jumping on, kind of like their parkour right there.
Yeah.
She's basically dematerializing the fucking spot.
That's a new transformation for the agents.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it's quicker.
Yeah.
Why is he so nervous?
They've evolved.
Upgrades. All right.
Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah.
I-
'cause-
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
stop,
look.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's
Yeah.
that shot you were talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was from the first Matrix. But yeah, I wonder who that is. Yeah, well, there you go. There you
oh
go.
yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get that.
I know it's all quick.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3,
Right
pulse.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too
One
quick.
more chance. One more chance.
There we
Right
go.
there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah, that's when he's like about to be unplugged in the first Matrix too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, why is that shit on the screen? Dude?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I'm
fucking-
telling you,
Truman show.
the Matrix movie exists in this world. Like it's like
Oh,
some
yeah.
last action hero type shit.
Oh, dude.
The
That's
Matrix
weird.
within the Matrix.
Yeah. It's just like another form, like another layer of the simulation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like the second one.
Yeah.
The choice of a choice is the choice that you make. And if that choice does not work, this is that choice. What? That's,
Yeah, where's
that's what you're
the
saying.
fucking
Yeah.
architect from the
Do we
second
all?
movie?
It says that the Matrix reset from the end of the revolution, which also reset Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Trinity, she's not.
Nah, she got fucking impaled,
Yeah,
man.
she's dead.
Then
There's
you go-
Candyman.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. That's
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
That's pretty badass though.
Look at that suit.
It's a good suit.
I don't remember Morpheus wearing that much jewelry though. Like,
Nah. he
Oh,
wasn't
he's
that-
a younger Morpheus. He's
yeah. Oh, so back in the day, he used to wear the.
fucking
Yeah.
pimping right
And then
there.
he realized it's all. Why do I need all this bling when I'm fucking?
Yeah.
Whips out the powder, gives a slap.
I just need those sunglasses that
Right there. That was Trinity.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
Trinity right
Yes.
there.
Yeah, it's like she
I
gets.
agree.
It's like she gets unplugged again or something. It's
Right.
Mm.
Or but the Matrix is going through her right there too. You
Well, also look,
Yeah.
it's not
Right?
it's not going into her in the back of her head. It's going into the back of her neck. So things have changed.
Yeah.
Something's changed.
yeah.
Did
So-
they take her body and use it in a way to manipulate Neo?
But you can still see the
Maybe.
plug on the back of her head.
Thomas. As
Yeah,
they
True.
call it.
Yeah.
on the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Fucking
And I
wild,
didn't
dude.
catch the back end of the neck thing.
Relax, Dr. Fate.
Overrated.
Overrated. Oh, Dr. Fate
Relax.
some fucking sus shit.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that is that shit right there going to her neck and not into the port right there is crazy. And they
Also-
go ahead.
It like just even the little bit you see here, she's in something. Like there's
Mhm.
there's a portion of something covering up like the bottom half of her body. I'm really curious to see like what
It looks like
machines are
there's
doing.
something. Look right here, wrapped around her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What
It's in some kind of congealy, fucking fucked up looking shit that none of us would want to be in. Put it to you that way. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Get the shit on her. You know how we
Yeah,
went first
this
one?
trailer, this jam was just enough. And then obviously Trinity. Fucking,
This is an interesting scene. Like she got some kind of mutant powers. Right
okay.
there. Like,
Yeah.
If you look at some of the faces, that's Jessica, what's her name's face right there. So I'm kind of thinking they're almost the same character. Like,
oh
you're
yeah,
saying,
you can see a different face right there. Good.
Yeah.
And off to the
right.
side too. Yep.
Son of a bitch.
So
Yeah,
that was one thing I was noticing when people were passing around that GIF. I'm like, that's not all her face. And then it looks like what's her name's face.
The many faces. Holy.
More.
Carrie Moss still gets it though. Just saying.
Do love.
Yeah, do love.
Yes.
Love that fucking knee dance.
Yo, you remember she vowed she would, because she broke when production started on Reloaded, she broke her leg. And she vowed that once, because she was under contract to finish the trilogy, she was like, I'm never doing another action movie for the rest of my life. Like, she literally said that in an interview. I remember that shit. And here she is.
Yeah, here's his paycheck.
I remember when she was announced to come back, that threw a lot of people for everything you just said, because everyone was like, she's coming back. Oh.
Yeah.
So
this is serious. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So here we go. Let me go back to that. That's what I was talking about. Yes, he looks like maybe he doesn't know what the fuck's like.
Exactly.
Earlier in the trailer, he acts like he knows what's going on. He's like, "Yo, you ready to fly or time to fly?" With the pills and shit. Right there, he touched it. He's like, "Wait, what? Like, what the fuck is going?" Yeah. So who knows, dude? Maybe this is like legit his origin right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because he acts like he doesn't know what the hell's going on. If he was familiar with it, like the way he acts earlier in the trailer, even in the dojo or with the pills, that would not shock him the way it looks like it shocked him here. So
it seems like Keanu is going to be like the mentor to Morpheus.
Oh, they're switching the roles? That's
yeah.
Yeah.
This right here is
wild.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, everything right here. It's just like right there. Oh, man, nobody does that.
I just love the way that was shot.
Yeah.
That was just.
I love how it just. Yeah, it's just he just kind of does like a weird reverse backflip. I can't even explain like exactly what.
Also, look at what he's wearing.
Yeah, he's wearing a suit.
Exactly. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's wearing like a agent suit.
Yes. He also looks like he's scared out of his fucking mind. He also looks like, let me get the fuck out of here right now.
That's like one of them. Oh shit!
He's running forward. He's like, why am I wearing sunglasses? It's fucking dark in here. I'm about to fall right now.
Shit.
Yeah, can't see anything.
And I don't. Okay, so is that Neo falling or wait a minute?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's kryptonite right there.
I wonder if this is like the first fall Redux from the first film. I wonder.
Oh yeah, the nobody makes it.
Oh, where you can't figure it out. Yeah. Where he's doing that. Whoa, fucking shit.
That shit.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna do some crazy different style fighting in this?
Well, probably. You'd have
That's a
to.
good question.
You have to. I think you'd have to upgrade it just a bit,
right?
People
got with the fucking Hadouken kick,
especially how how this movie changed a lot of shit. So like, there's copycat movies out there after this came out. That you know what I mean. So like, I would think that they would try to at least just upgrade it just a little bit, make it a little bit different. So
or just like reinvent the action scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it's trend set back when it came out, so you knew it was good. Like my main Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Remember when that came out? That was like very similar.
Yeah.
To like what they were doing, all that shit. So it'd be very interesting.
Okay, no, it's not. I'm about to say. You
can never forget that fucking hallway scene.
I think that's the dude he's talking to at the end of the trailer. I think, but I can't tell for sure. Might actually kind of look like Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know.
That'd be funny watching Doogie fight.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
Okay, this shit.
Yeah, that's. I mean, is that him? Like, because that reminds me of like Matrix Reloaded when all the Smiths were piling on him. So that's yeah. And then he just kind of goes.
That's him. Is that him right there?
Yeah, that's him right there.
That's what I had a feeling like. Yeah, when he at the end of that, when he's battling all the Smiths, and he just like,
it's gonna have better CGI.
He says it's inevitable. He just
it gets a little rubbery and Reloaded.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It
as much as I love that scene, especially when
you're like, watching PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
But at the time, though, I was like, "Holy shit!" This
Oh
is
yeah. At the time,
dude,
you're like,
oh, yeah.
amazed by it. He's
Come on,
like,
in Revolution,
make
third act fight.
Revolutions or not Revolutions,
yeah.
but Reloaded. I literally bought 2 back-to-back tickets and watched that shit twice in a row. Yeah, and I didn't give the chase scene.
Oh,
yeah.
and the music. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo,
with the fucking 2 albino predators. Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah,
dope.
those guys were shoulders. They're like, it was like Hans and Franz.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, he blows, and obviously you see her. He's blocking all the bullets. Trinity
And Trinity looks pissed. Like, why are you blocking that shit?
Well, she looks like she got that ass handed
like
to
she's
her.
got her ass handed to her.
Yeah, her fucking face is fucked up. His too. Look at his face. It's bruised.
Yeah.
up.
This is not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This could all be like him trying to relearn himself in a way. Like, oh,
It
yeah.
could be.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there was a that shit's fire right there. There was a in one of the teasers
Literally.
they put out. One of the yeah, it's fire. Yeah, and one of the teasers they put out when they went by a car, like Neo had his hand out and the car
And
was
he, like,
like
crunched it.
crumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's apparently he's like his I guess his powers from like the last trilogy are just advanced because he redirects that rocket like
Yeah.
And he does something right here. Where he just,
yeah.
He's got that he's got that TK shit.
you see how things were kind of like,
Mhm.
like it kind of had like a little wave in it. It was
A warp. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
right
Yep.
there. And then this, I remember when they were filming this, and everybody apparently they didn't let anybody know in San Francisco that they were doing this. So apparently the San Francisco PD got like a bunch of
That's why I was
fucking phone
jumping.
calls.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't.
when they
What up,
filmed this,
Alice? What up, homie?
people were blowing up the fucking dispatch line, or like was like, "There's people on top of a building. They're leaping up." Yeah,
That's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh,
did
'cause
see.
my
I saw the
cousin-
video of it because they jump off
Yeah.
and then they stop it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
Yeah, my cousin lives up there, and like he's like, oh yeah, apparently they didn't really let anybody know, and people were freaking the fuck out.
You've got a jumper.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
pretty cool though.
It actually is pretty funny.
This
See right here. See, you know what's interesting right here? It's like now, okay. At first, when we saw Neo, he was with a therapist, and he was just sitting there. It seems like he is now in his own office, and the other guy he's talking to is his agent. As an agent for something. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not his own office. It could be his guy's. But at the same time, I'm like, all right. The fact that he goes like going back to the Matrix, it just sounds like this is like his agent as an actor going back to, hey, you want to film another Matrix movie?
Mm.
Yeah.
it's such a this is for me the most interesting scene in the entire trailer. It's him saying that, and like what you just said, Dave. Like what? Like if that's the case, if he's his agent, like yo, where are we really going with this shit? If that's what indeed is happening here. Because he said that you ready to get back into the Matrix. I said the Matrix. What the fuck? Like that? Yeah. So
It's a good mind fuck trailer, man.
yeah, it is. It is.
It's
And obviously, you got
it's pretty much a perfect trailer, to be honest.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't reveal too much. It gives you just enough.
mhm.
It gives you that nostalgia vibe, and then
Keeps you asking questions.
Yeah, and it makes you
you
pay
have a bunch of
attention
fucking
too.
fun.
Like you can't be like, oh, you actually have to be like, what the fuck is going on? I gotta keep watching.
And
Yeah.
also like the title, right? Yo,
Yeah.
who's getting
Resurrections.
who's getting resurrected, man? Who you know what I mean? Like that's
And it's
Like,
plural too, by the way. It's
yeah,
not just
resurrections. Yes, yeah.
Resurrections.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of, make fun of, Reloaded and Revolutions. Like, hey, remember that piece of shit movie? He's like, yeah, not that far. But I'm sure they allude to it.
Yeah, they might. There might.
I
there's
just
gonna be a lot
remember
of
the
meta
orgy
stuff.
scene that was
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was
wow,
fun.
they're a bunch of dirty savages. Look at them go. It's like Woodstock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know.
Harry Lennox in that?
Sitting there in the
doing
theater,
good,
going,
man. Doing,
"All
yes, Harry Lennox plays.
not that I lived through Woodstock, but
It was like Mr. Smith Jr. or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Smelly vagina.
yeah, it's probably a lot of sense down there that you probably didn't want to see.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, but
Febreze down there either.
No.
It almost sounds like they approached Lana. They were like, "Can you make a Matrix 4?" And she was like, "You know what? You kind of gave me the idea of the plot of them wanting to make a Matrix 4 in the Matrix world layers." And they probably went, "Whatever, just fucking write it. I don't know what the hell you just said." Yeah.
Yeah, and the other sister was not down with it at all. She was just like, "Yo, we told that story I wonder if they got beef right now. Like literally, like when they interviewed the other
Have they done
sister.
anything else that really hit besides Matrix?
Sense8,
Sense8
Cloud
was
Atlas.
pretty good. Cloud Atlas.
Yeah, but nobody really likes that movie.
And what's the other one with Channing Tatum?
Jupiter Ascending.
Oh yeah, that was oof. Good idea, poor execution.
Yeah. Everybody like Speed Racer?
Yo,
Speed Racer was good. I
Speed
thought
Racer is underrated. I don't know why people do like Speed Racer.
I don't, because they didn't watch the actual that shit.
I mean, Girl Next Door. That kid was great in the Girl Next Door.
Oh, yeah.
Neil Hirsch. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, if you actually watch Speed Racer the cartoon, that shit was that movie was fucking
legit.
Yeah, that shit was
a fun show.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, there's too much hate for Speed Racer. I don't
smells
know
like
why.
the Hudson. What are you talking about down in
yeah, there's Caleb. He's talking about Zion. Zion smells like the Hudson.
I mean,
in Jersey.
Yeah, they looked a little sweaty down there to be.
Well, I've seen.
I don't just said Agent Smith 2.0.
That was another one they couldn't get back. Hugo Weaving, I guess Wachowski and Weaving talked quite a bit, but they just couldn't do it because of scheduling.
Oh, okay. So
at least that's what I read, but I don't know.
That would have been great to have him back.
Weaving hates Michael Bay. Yo, he talked. I seen the one interview where he was talking mad trash about like playing Megatron and Transformers. He doesn't.
I forgot.
Megatron?
Huh?
He voiced Megatron.
Yeah, he voiced Megatron in the first Transformers live action movie.
Oh shit!
The first two, I think. Yeah.
There's been so many, it hurts. So
yeah.
I don't know. I
love the first movie.
The first one, yeah. The second one, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on?
I'm like, what are they doing? Can I just watch the cartoons? Okay, that's good.
All right, real quick, let's jump ahead. So obviously, we're all looking forward to the Matrix. Trailer was fire. Let's go. So other news this week. First of all, Venom was pushed up October 1st, so we're gonna get it sooner.
That was great.
Fire.
Are they locking tongues?
And they released it.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
They released the runtime, not fire.
Same as the original, but then I think Eric Davis brought that up. I like Eric, but it was just like, a lot of people are griping about the runtime, but the first one was also around 90 minutes. I'm like, well, I didn't enjoy that either. I'm like,
it wasn't good.
They cut out way too much on that. Yeah.
90 minutes?
And you're pretty much doubling the main characters.
Yeah.
So
there will not be any carnage. It's just go watch
Phil, I know you're a big time big Carnage guy, man. How do you feel about this movie? How do you feel about them pushing the release date up, and then how do you feel about the runtime changing?
Okay, so the first film, I'm cool with the first film. I understand why people don't like it 100%. When it got pushed back up to the first, I was like, oh, cool. Now it's not going to fight Halloween and the last duel on the 15th. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But then, I saw the 90-minute runtime today, and I'm like, damn, that's
they squeezing it.
Yeah. I mean, look, I can understand the argument that you probably couldn't do much with Carnage, especially after seeing, Venom and Riot fight at the end of the first film. That's totally understandable.
If you could actually see it. I mean,
that's true too.
Yeah. You could literally see it. You're like, damn, lighten it up. The color palette's awful.
Yes.
And I would even say, to Dave's point, that's still an effect in this film too, because you don't really get to see the red and beauty that you see in Carnage. That statue they had to promote the movie, that was more red than anything we've seen in any promotional footage for Carnage. So I'm really hoping.
I'm like, he's supposed to be red, right?
Crimson red, and this is just
yeah.
Still played a Super Nintendo game that was red.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I guess I'm looking at it right now. The first film has a running time of 112 minutes, so it is a little longer.
Maybe that's an extent. Okay, see, so it's even So this even shorter. That's nice.
This is shorter than the theatrical cut of Justice League. That's crazy. That's what really has.
Circus cut by next year.
Just call it.
Yeah. I said that. Truth, man. What you think about it, man? You gonna watch Venom?
No.
Nope.
I knew he was gonna say.
No. I don't give a shit about Venom. It is what it is. It's whatever.
I knew he was gonna say that. Neil, what you think about it, man? What you think about the I mean, obviously it's good they pushed it up, but
I mean, look, I never needed a Venom family series, movie series. Just give me Venom and Spider-Man. We're good. It just solidifies the fact that the movie is not going to be anything great. It's just going to be one of those quick, like, oh, that has some cool shit. Good there. All right. Just like the first one. And I will not go to the theater to go see that. I will wait for it to be available for rent.
Dave, what you think about it?
I mean, the first one, I always thought like they were trying to be two Marvel Studios with it, which I think that's what suffered it. I mean, they cut out a lot of the Venom and Eddie like back and forth, and him doing like his crazy walks, because there's so many set videos of like Tom Hardy, like
just like
yeah, and then they weren't like it was like some of it was in the movie, but they cut out a lot of it, and apparently they definitely did do that. So I'm just worried that it's going to suffer the same fate. I was really excited because it's Andy Serkis, and so I was going, okay, that's good, but yeah, then all of a sudden it's like 90 minutes, all right. That's a lot of stuff that's going to be cut out. I hope not. I don't know.
Gotta be 30 minutes catch up with Eddie, 30 minutes intro Cletus, 30 minutes fight, close curtains. Yeah.
I can see that as a reality. Yeah.
King Topher, relax.
Oh, no.
Who said that?
Frank, he said King Topher. He can get out of here. No. As for me, the first movie was whatever it was. Like, I've only ever seen it like once. So, and I had expectations for this one just because, like you said, Andy Serkis was fine. But they're pushing it up. That's cool. I mean, we get to see it sooner. But the hour and a half runtime is like shit's gonna move so fast in that movie. Like stuff's gonna be just like, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
And I don't think you're gonna be able to you got a villain by in Carnage. Fire villain, like I think it deserves a little exposition where like you get to actually see some shit because it's gonna be like this, like Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 3 was when it was like Spider-Man 3 moved really fast, and I think this one's gonna move even faster than that, and it's gonna be like
Venom. I mean, Venom doesn't need to be an anti-hero nor a hero of any sort right now. You can keep him as a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, there's a conversation there that happens a lot of whether or not Venom should be an anti-hero or villain.
Like, I mean, I think Tom Hardy, cool for it, good choice. The way Venom looked, but you understand like why they made that choice because he never interacted with Spider-Man. He has I don't know all the comic lore. I actually been rewatching the animated series a lot on Disney Plus. I just watched one with Doctor Strange in it too. It was pretty funny. But yeah, it just, I don't know. The movie just doesn't hit. I remember watching it and I was like, okay, that was entertaining, but I never need to see that again. Yeah. And this is gonna.
I think I watched it twice. Yeah.
This is gonna be the same thing. No. I think I watched it twice because I rented it. I'm like, fuck that. I gotta watch it one more time before the 48 hours is up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I went into it, and I initially went in thinking, I wonder how bad this can be. And honestly, I understand why people don't like it. But again, I don't think it's as bad as a lot of other films that are out there, but it's definitely not. I think the term I've heard a lot in regards to Venom is like it's an early 2000s comic book movie. It kind of gives that feel to some extent. I can go with that.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure. Well, I mean, we're all gonna watch it, at least one time.
Yeah.
I don't know about Truth not gonna watch anything.
Let me ask you this, Truth. Would you rather watch Venom Let There Be Carnage? Or would you rather binge all of What If?
Oh, come on.
I'll binge What If.
Yes. Boy.
Good choice.
So we're looking forward to that. We'll see how that turns out. I'm sure there will be fucking mad discussion on that shit. Like after it comes out, we'll discuss that, and we'll see how tightly they pack everything into an hour and a half. Which
that'll make me have to go see it.
And also that
you knew it was gonna happen. Man. You knew it was
get out of here. Yeah. All right. So moving along. Something we talk about pretty much every show on my show on Fridays is talk.
He froze.
Man, he
I
froze.
believe he was going to say what if.
Oh, probably what if or Tittans, one or the other.
Oh, fuck.
Tittans. Tittans.
Oh, Tittans.
I haven't watched the latest episode yet.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Last week's was kind of
Oh, this week is
even worse.
oh,
I don't even remember what happened in last week's episode.
no, you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
funny you say that, Dave, because honestly, I watched it before and I forgot it.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
barely
that.
remember. I know there was like a lot of flashbacking with Barbara and
Oh,
Dick.
Yeah, that
yeah.
was something else.
Yeah.
And
Alfred
then, I
Chico
mean,
Beef. Yeah.
even the action, I'm like, are we watching CW?
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
this
very
is
much
CW.
CW with a bunch of F-bombs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
agree with that because there's no substance to this show whatsoever. The Red Hood storyline really hurts.
Yeah, because it's
I mean,
kinda-
I don't kill it, but
Yeah, I like the Red Hood episode where you actually see like a little more, that was an okay episode, but it's never just like, oh my god, you see Titans this week? It's never
right.
that.
No.
Yeah, because they give you too many ebbs and flows. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, you're going. Oh no, you just
messy.
did that. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, and then the fight between Lady Vic and Babs in the wheelchair, I was like, that just looks awkward. I mean,
Yeah.
it is awkward too because I even rewound. I'm like, there's an edit that like doesn't even make sense. I'm like, it's just like all of a sudden she was holding on to her and then she backed up and then she pulled a gun out. I went, where are her batons? What the fuck just happened? Like, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
I was like, well, okay, I see what you guys are trying to do here, but she's in a wheelchair. I mean, I get it. She can fight, but it's still
Go like this.
it just felt a little like
Disrespectful to an
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
Just
Yeah, a
throw the
little
bitch
bit.
off the wheelchair and throw the wheelchair off the fucking street.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
I said Goldberg
like-
spear. Goldberg spear. Just
Goldberg
that's it. You're done. You're down. I don't know what you're doing with batons. Especially
You know-
when you can throw knives and you're a marksman with all that shit. So I'm like, what the?
And to like both your guys' points about the villains and the ebbs and flows, I really feel like this version of the Scarecrow is just like
oh, I like it.
So-
I
I
actually
told
like
you,
it.
Boy
I
Meets World.
don't.
Corey Matthews' brother.
Okay.
Eric,
That's what he
yeah.
is.
Eric
I mean,
Matthews.
every time I see him, I'm like, when a boy meets world.
I'm actually okay with. I actually like the Hannibal Lecter kind of
Mhm.
like style that they're kind of going with it. We'll see what happens at the end, but I'm kind of digging this Scarecrow tech.
The big,
character.
I mean-
big fucking Lebowski Scarecrow. I dig it. I think it's
I
fine.
mean, I don't know why. I think like Cillian Murphy, I mean, even Gotham to
Yeah.
an extent for Jonathan Crane. I'm like, I think for me, what I like so much about Jonathan Crane is when he's a little bit more reserved and creepy and not just so like upfront and so nonchalant about it. And I also think that beard just looks really goofy.
It's the beard, yeah, and the hair. Like, you don't need
Yeah.
That's where it gives me the Corey Matthews' brother vibe.
There he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
My computer just restarted. Like, what?
Oh, don't worry,
It's
dude.
crazy.
I had those issues in my last 2 streams. Don't worry.
Yeah, it just
It's okay.
literally
I was
restarted.
cursing and everything, and I didn't even know it was still recording. Yeah, I'm like,
What's y'all talking
fuck,
about?
this
What's y'all talking
sucks. Kelsey, get over here.
John Campia.
Do what?
Yeah,
I'm talking about John
I have
Campbell.
one.
Oh,
Oh, don't compare me to Campia.
what?
Bro, the hell's wrong with you?
What? When I
Camp.
come in on, he said you
He
said you sound like-
compared me to Camp Diarrhea. So no, thank you. Don't worry.
What were we about to talk about? Oh yeah.
Can't
So like I was saying, like I don't even know when I cut out. I just looked back at the screen and nothing was moving. And then all of a sudden,
Were you
I-
about were you about to talk about What If, or were you about to talk about Titans?
Tits.
Titans.
Yeah,
Titans.
yeah. Let's talk about What If. All right, so
Well,
Dark Stars with the teetering. So the what is it? The fifth. This is the 5th episode, right? What If
yeah.
the
Zombies.
zombie
Yep.
one?
It was,
So it was obviously what if zombies. Like I said, animation continues to improve. The story was good. It's not my favorite episode. I like the Doctor Strange one better than
Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
But Neil, what'd you think about What If?
Well, I enjoyed it. I like how they kind of tried to go Zombieland style
Mhm.
at one point. I thought that was
Same
cool.
video. Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched it before, so that's why it's pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Throughout it, I like the stakes that they gave in it. I like how they started eating characters right away. They didn't waste any fucking time in just doing what they wanted to do in that episode. If anybody ever saw High School of the Dead, that was on Netflix. It was an anime, kind of had a little bit of that feel to it. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I thought it was a well done episode, and I like how they used the Ant-Man and Hank Pym and the Quantum Realm again, and that actually produced another good story. Just like they did with the espionage, like like the Clue style who did it episode, because I really enjoyed that one a lot. That was Hank Pym. Right? Hank Pym. Yes.
Yeah.
Correctly. That was awesome. So I like how they once again they used that, and it was a very plausible reason. Like it came from the Quantum Realm, and it was like a disease and how it started. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then the way they did the episode, like they had humor in it, they had stakes in it. Mm-hmm. I thought it was well done. I understand how it's not everybody's favorite, because zombie style stuff isn't everybody's stick. But all in all, I give this definitely, if you want to rate it, a 7.5. 7.5.
5. Dave, you see it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it. I dug it. Like I said, what's great about What If is, man, they go dark, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I was wondering how they're going to handle this episode with zombies. It gets pretty graphic, but of course they made their blood look like oil, so that's probably how they got away with it. But I mean, you're seeing heads decapitated, people getting sliced in half, eaten. I'm like, damn, this is do more of this, Marvel Studios. Come on, Feige. The last 2 episodes were pretty dark. Yeah, I liked it. I just find it weird that everybody's voice was the actor except for Tom Holland. That wasn't Tom Holland, right?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
no. It wasn't. I thought it was. It wasn't.
No,
it kind of sounded like.
Yeah, it's weird. I think maybe it's like a contract thing. Sony, I don't know.
It might be.
He is correct.
Yeah, because when it comes to Cap and Black Widow and Tony, I understand why they're not doing that, because they're not making any more movies. Their characters have moved on. But it's but Tom Holland's still current, so it was weird.
So there was a rumor that Josh Keaton, who voices Spider-Man a lot in the video games, was going to voice Spider-Man in this, but it turns out he actually voiced Captain America in this.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
I like the way they took them out too. It was kind of like that. How Zack Snyder was doing his shit when they landed in there, and they're like, "You stupid fucks."
So, Phil, what'd you think about
it? It was fine. I thought the episode was fine. I'd give it a 7. It's not that I didn't dislike it or anything, but I don't know. I'm a kind of a fan of Marvel Zombies, but not too much. Mm-hmm. And I just think this episode, it was a nice kind of fun play on the infinity, it kind of takes place as the snap is occurring too. So that was kind of cool. But I don't know. I thought it was fine. I'm still kind of in the T'Challa and Doctor Strange episodes. I think those 2 are still my favorite. This one was good, fine.
It's not like I'm as for me, no, like I said, I liked it. After seeing last week's that Doctor Strange episode was fucking fire, dude. That's a hard thing to it is a step down for me to this one, but not by any means is that doesn't make this episode trash.
Shit, huh?
Do what?
You like that Cthulhu shit with the fucking octopus and all that stuff?
Shibarath.
Call it Cthulhu.
Nah, but yeah. So I mean, I don't think. Once this season is done, I feel like we can look back on this, and I don't think we're going to say there was a bad episode in this entire season. There are going to be some that you like more than others. There are going to be some that hit harder than others. But for the most part, this entire season of this to this point has been pretty fire. And I'm looking forward to next week's. I do wish, however, this episode I think it would have hit better for me if you didn't see any of this beforehand. They just drop zombies on you. What?
Okay. You would have been more intrigued. How about Scarlet Witch fucking zombie? She was badass.
Yeah.
There were some badass moments in this fucking episode, I must say. I
think my favorite shot was probably the tail end of it, where you got zombie Thanos with his gauntlet all ready to just
I don't know where that's
Wakanda.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you had a lot of like great. I thought there was a lot of good moments in this episode, even if it's not your favorite. There were still good moments. I mean, come on. How about the moment where you thought Bruce Banner is going right when he's about to get bit, and then
Hulk saves him
out, and he's like, "Good save, man. Good save."
Yeah.
You know, like there were some really. I mean, Winter Soldier being in there throughout the whole thing. The moment with him and Zombie Cap when he takes out fucking Carter. I mean, you know, like, oh my God, everybody. Look, let me put the spoiler glasses on. I mean,
well, we've already.
There we go.
You know, we're talking spoilers right here. You know, I thought there was a lot of like fun. There was a lot of fun moment kills. I mean, when what was his what the hell is his name from Doctor Strange? Wong.
Yeah,
he was. He gets his head fucking eaten by the cape.
Yeah.
The cape has badass moments throughout this. Doctor Strange's cape.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is fun throughout this. I thought it was a really good episode. I mean, it had a lot of fun in it. You had a lot of fun with their zombie episode, and it still had like some dark ass stakes to it. So that's why I thought it was a well done episode.
This is also the only time in the MCU they ever mention Uncle Ben too.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
like legitimately mention Ben part, like Uncle Ben says it in verbatim. It's pretty insane.
So yeah, I'm sure we're looking forward to the rest of the season. I mean, like I said, I don't think we're going to find a bad episode there, and so that moves us to the final.
Are we going to talk Titans now?
Ladies and gentlemen, season 3 of Titans.
All right. Well, this is where I'm going to step out then, because I haven't seen the latest episode.
Okay.
So good.
This is a good exit moment right here.
Yeah. Hey,
you gotta get ready.
A bottle of something.
Get ready for your show.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
Right.
Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by, dude. It's
no problem.
been fun. Hey, man.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy, guys. Good to see you.
Take it easy, Dave.
All right, man.
Yeah, Dave.
Later. See ya.
All right. Dave Pena, check his Titans. Check his vodka stream out in like an hour and a half or some shit.
Hour and a half.
But, I mean,
look, moment of fucking silence. This is a moment of silence.
Yo, we literally went silent. Yo, okay,
God, bro.
I'll just say, I saw some good things here, but this, like I said, man, there's always 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and
just sucks.
Yo, spoilers. If you guys, we're gonna talk some spoilers for Titans. I know it just came out yesterday, but Gavin, that game was absolute fire. I stayed up to watch that shit. But
Ole defense, but yeah.
Yo, Starfire murked the motherfucker. I was just like, yo, what?
What? That dude? I'm like, wait.
I was like, yo, I mean, like I see, because that was that entire scene. I was like, oh shit! Like,
it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that shit did. She straight up, like when her son first walked in, she was like, oh, and then all of a sudden, pop! Oh, this is where we're going. That, and I mean, the end of the episode, I kind of liked it when he went and found, Jason's friend. I can't remember her name, but
Molly.
Yeah, found her and stuff. But dude, when they got to the spot, right? Obviously, they surprised. You know what I'm saying? Scarecrow and shit.
Corey Matthews' brother. Yes,
dude. This is technical shit I'm talking about right now. They just started. So you have the mobsters sitting in the middle. They're talking amongst each other, right? And then this shit happens, and the people behind them just start shooting, and the mobsters. It's so weird. I'm just like,
they're just chilling. They're chilling, like they're all like having a drink.
Look, this is legit. I mean, because I was in the military, like that's a thing that's very. Like they literally started shooting behind them this way, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And then the mobster just got up and calmly walked away, like, "Let's get out of here." I was like, "Yo, fucking what?" And yeah, there's just a couple things. If Superboy throws you up in the air, you breaking bones.
Don't get me started.
If he throws you in the air, you're gonna breaking bones. There's that. All this stuff is pretty technical, though. I mean,
it's not technical.
It's yeah.
That's detail. No, fuck that. That's detail. That's detail for action scene.
Yes. And also, real quick before I hand it over to you guys, like I got what they're trying to do with this Superboy and Black Flash. It's just like I wonder what else. I was like, okay, let's
check out those cheeks already.
Yeah,
heavy-handed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a way they could have put that where it didn't just sound like the next episode. You're gonna watch them clap, and also
it's been
does Dick get to clap all the cheeks in the
in the show? Charlie Harper. He is Charlie Harper. He gets to tap everything.
Yo, so I jumped you, Truth, man. What'd you think about this one, man?
Trash, bro. Listen, the only reason I watched this episode was because you were kind enough to send me a link. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, man. Hey.
I was like, all right, let me watch this bullshit. And I was just like, bro, it's like again, like the same complaint I have is like, what are we building towards? Like what is the grand finale? Mm-hmm. The whole fucking I guess Dick Grayson and Barbara are now gonna be in a relationship. Oh, okay, cool.
So what happened to the whole 2 seasons? Sorry, Truth. I'm so sorry. You just made me think of something. I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, it's okay. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why. What are we doing with Jonathan Crane and Jason Todd? So I guess this is his transition into becoming the good guy / anti-hero because now he's all tied up, fucking 50 Shades of Grey style. Okay, that's cool. I don't care.
Not to interrupt you, man, but real quick about that one. When they walked in there, Beast Boy and who came in there with him? Was it Starfire? They walked into the room where he was taped, and they automatically knew just by looking at a chair with tape on the arm
that Jason.
That Jason was taped up. I was like, oh.
Well, because he sniffed it. He gave that away in the beginning. He sniffed it.
The convenience now.
He's just like, I'm using my cat powers. There we go.
He does it again too with this little.
Well, Paul. He's like, I can transform and punch. Oh my God. Get out of here! And then he used an oracle. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and they just like shut it down already. It's like, okay,
yeah. She's like, how do I shut you down?
It's like we just started this shit.
I'm like, wow. All right. Did anybody catch the CW moment? All right. I know that they said that they pump money into this show. Bullshit. Anybody that says that they love this show, you're part of the. This show is fucking straight ass. If anybody knows Jim Burr, ass. This show is ass. Straight ass. Okay, I've watched 7 episodes. It literally hurts my feelings. Okay, I've given things a chance. Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Sure,
gonna finish the season. He said,
I'm 7 episodes in. I'm fucking finishing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Jupiter's Legacy. I could finish Titans. So, like, legit. What the fuck is going on? I mean, that shot. All right, look, I was a fan of Arrow. I have the Arrow costume, all that shit. Mm-hmm. I didn't like certain seasons where they took liberties, but I understand why they did it because they were trying to tie in this whole fucking universe, and he was the Batman of that whole fucking thing. So I get it. Like, I get it. Mm-hmm. But when you're going to tell me that when Starfire blows up that whatever the fuck that bonfire was in the middle, like they were going to roast mallows, it looks CW CGI to no end from fucking Arrow season 1. And you're telling me you pump money into this? Get the fuck out of here. Superboy is fucking speeding. Looks like Smallville from 2000. Okay? I mean, fuck. I mean, we're getting nothing with this show. Red Hood, like I said, 90210 Red Hood. Mini-Me, fucking is a bitch in this show. He was tied up with duct tape by fucking Corey Matthews' brother from Boy Meets
Also,
World.
where are these two? Where the
Nowhere.
fuck
Nowhere.
are these two?
Yeah,
I
where
thought
are they?
Blackfire
Yeah.
was the villain, but apparently she's gonna hook up with Superboy, and he's gonna be the heart for her. So if she goes villainous, he's gonna bring her down some way. You already see that bullshit happening. Where Wonder Girl and fucking Raven, the hell's gonna go on with that? Is Raven gonna go fight Trigon from the gate? You know, if anybody knows that movie from the 80s, I always say that. He looks like that. I mean, like I said, people that love this show, get the fuck out of here.
All right, Phil. let us hear it, Phil. Go ahead and lay it on us.
So, Truth brought up that Richard and Babs are a thing now, I guess. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So the whole last 2 seasons with Starfire mean absolutely fuck all. Got it. So not only that, like, man, Neil got it right. I watch this show again because I'm a superhero fan. I have a superhero podcast. I talk about this shit, but also I talk about this shit with you guys because I like talking about this shit with you guys. But to Neil's point, I get so sad watching this shit. Like, you're really gonna tell me with a straight face some punk ass with a beard can tie up Jason Todd, have him do all this nonsense, and then have him in the back of an ice cream truck hauling away supervillain style? Like, okay, Ryan and I just did a commentary for Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, and there's one point in the movie where Danny Houston and Dr. Morrow's character, they do that like evil laugh shit, right? That's the fucking Scarecrow throughout the entirety of this whole damn season so far, and I'm just tired of it. I'm just so sick to death of this wannabe Hannibal Lecter fucking just. I'm just done, dude. And it's just so inconsistent. Everything they do regarding Batman is just one big slap in the face to his mythology. And people are like, oh, but it's a different take. Okay, that's fine. It's fucking terrible. It's bad. It's not well written. This writer's room is amateur as fuck, and it shows. The best writer they have is Brian Edward Hill. The best episode they've had so far is episode 5, the one he's written. This whole season is like, people say season 2 is bad. No, I'm sorry. Season 3 is fucking abysmal, and I'm gonna finish it.
At least,
but I'm probably gonna be done after this season, dude. I'm just fucking tired of it.
At least season 2 had Deathstroke, and dude, good job as Deathstroke. Yeah, no, this one is just like, no, it's just so much. It's a thing where like they want to do too much. It's almost like they're scared to for the show to end without them getting to show something, without them getting to do Blackfire, without them getting to do Deathstroke. Like they're scared that like if the show gets look, they don't want the show to get canceled without them being able to do certain things. And it's just I'm gonna finish the season, and I don't foresee, and also for them too, I don't know if they'll even come back with another one. Have they been approved?
They're gonna come back with another one. You
think so?
My God, why wouldn't they? It went to HBO Max. They're gonna be like, it's Prince money. You do have people that are like, I love this show.
There are people that are straight up like, oh man, this is some of the best DC content we're getting. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. And let me also say this. If you had any issue with anything Zack Snyder did in any of the 3 movies that he did, but you sit there and suck this show's tit like it's nothing, I have no interest in conversing with you. I'm sorry. Just get out of here, please. You think this is like primetime DC? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And just look, okay, so this was obviously before the season started, but look at Red Hood's face.
Because he looks like Mini-Me.
Yeah. It's everybody else. It's obviously just like singular photos. I don't know if that's a photo or not though. She kind of looks like it's illustration.
She's like, why did I agree to this?
Why are Hank and Dawn in this? They're barely in the season.
Yeah, dude. Look, God, they're gonna. And here's the thing. That's another part of it. I was saying when I think Raven's supposed to come back in the 9th episode. Yeah. Which I'm like, this is a show called Titans. That she is an integral part. Mm-hmm. She is as important to the Titans as Nightwing, as fucking
Starfire?
Beast
Boy?
So why is it she should be there? And I'm sure they're going to try to give some kind of
Starfire
lengthy excuse why she's not there. And we'll finish the season. It's just not. I don't like when Starfire did that and shit. Like she burnt the chick up, and I was like, okay, cool. She shows, but I was also like, so now you're Blackfire, like
that's a whole like you have heart because you just hated the fact that you brought someone to their death. And you couldn't tell that you're going with someone that's like villainous, that she wants her son back for a dirty reason. And the fact that he left probably it was like the storytelling was very weak. And it's like, wow, your characters are fucking dumb.
Again, amateur writer's room.
Yeah. And again,
amateur writer's room.
And why is Blackfire in the show again? Like, what's her purpose? What is she doing? Like,
why doesn't she have powers? Why are her powers coming from gauntlets? That's not how it worked in any other iteration. So why is that the case here? Oh, she's depowered. Weren't you paying it? No, I was paying attention. My point is, it's fucking stupid.
And also
it hurts
It hurts. As a fan, it hurts.
Watching it, I made sure to watch that first and then watch What If because I'm like, I know Tittans is gonna piss me off.
Yeah, it's like also that fucking CG when she put the gauntlets on.
Did you like it?
Trash. Remember when she put them on? It was just like,
and then it turns into her costume. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, it's just like. Fucking
I know that I understand where this show lies. It's on HBO Max and it has a limited budget, but like that was really but I could forgive that if the show was at least fire. You know what I'm saying? If the show is kind of fire, like you could forgive some things when it comes to CGI. It's just not. So like of course I'm expecting. What was this? Go ahead.
I still want to see how it goes down.
I was just going to say to your point about like CGI, but forgiving of the story because it's telling a good story. Doom Patrol.
Yeah, Doom Patrol's a lot better. Doom Patrol is outrageous, and
Doom Patrol knows what it is.
I'm not.
Hello.
Hey,
what's up?
What up?
Zipper.
I got the little one. He's trying to chime in.
Y'all, can you hear me?
He's like, yo, I got something to say.
Always got something.
I'm about to go a cappella.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
What up?
We're about to wrap pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I joined right in time. All right, follow me at Zebra Fest.
That's great.
Right, he's trying to get on the mixtape.
Man, so I talked to a guy, younger generation, like a little bit younger than my sons, and I was like, "Yo, are you excited for the Matrix?" He's like, "What's the Matrix?" I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, we broke that trailer down.
Because I mean, but the thing is he's never watched the Matrix, any of them.
Crazy.
And then my eldest son, saw him a couple minutes ago. He left, to go out and party. He was like, "Yeah, the only thing he didn't like was that." He looks just too much like John Wick.
Well, he's shooting John Wick. That's why.
Yeah, but they were like, he was like, he should have at least just cut his hair short, keep the beard because he didn't look good in Bill and Ted. He said, keep the beard, maybe just have short hair. But there's got to be some sort of. It's kind of like the equivalent to like Bruce Willis when he started shaving his head. Every role ever since then, he was like, I'm not going back to that Die Hard, Puff, where he looked like Beaker from, the Muppets.
Receding hairline.
Yeah, receding hairline. He just didn't do it. He didn't do it again. He didn't grow his hair out, or maybe I don't know if he wore a hairpiece until it was that red. What was it? Was it red? No. It was the one where it was a comic book.
Blonde in The Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, yeah.
It was, he did do it in The Fifth Element.
Yeah, great movie.
And then there was that one, it was like a Frank Miller movie that he made. Spin City, where he had hair in that. Yeah. But he was like, it's you got to be versatile, he just looks like John Wick in The Matrix. So
but he's Keanu Reeves. He acts the same. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean,
Keanu Reeves has a great range.
Yes, he doesn't talk in many movies.
I mean,
talk.
he's better than Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I know.
As far as like Nicolas Cage has zero range.
No.
Yo, and Nicolas Cage
Nicolas Cage is like an Jace version to Christopher Walken.
Nicolas Cage has Nicolas Cage has an Oscar for best actor.
but his uncle is a Scorsese. No, is a Coppola.
Coppola, yeah.
Yeah. So of course he has an Oscar. They all scratch each other's nuts, behind the curtain.
Leaving Las Vegas, is that the movie?
Yeah, I think it's Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas with Elizabeth Shue.
I would think so.
She in that?
Yeah, she is in that.
Yeah. Would you say truly he deserves an Oscar for The Rock? Yo, The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock is
I love
dope.
that movie.
The Rock is a great movie.
That was one of Michael Bay's actually good movies.
Yeah, I agree.
That shit is really good.
Welcome
to
to
watch that shit now.
Andre tried to claim something a couple months back concerning The Rock and 007.
Oh yeah,
and he was like, I had this idea. I was like, bitch, that ain't your idea. I was like, dude, that's been on the internet for years, where they were saying that 007, that's Bond. Sean Connery's
in.
That would be cool.
And he was trying to claim that shit was his. I was like, dude, no way.
I like it. I like when he's getting a haircut.
If you
give you a good haircut.
If you Google that though, like somebody put it together really nicely.
Yeah,
where it seems as though Sean Connery's character in The Rock is actually James Bond.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I mean, and that could. I mean, just the head canon is fine with me because I mean, The Rock is a good movie.
Yeah,
it's a legit movie.
Yeah.
Is fucking. Damn, I want to watch that shit right.
Yeah. You ever hear of the Rocket Man? That's when he kills Candyman.
Let's go to Chit Chat A-hole.
It's a good movie. Ed Harris was big back then too.
Ed Harris is
he was. He was great.
He was
after.
I hate
Bruce. No, it wasn't Bruce Almighty. What was that one that he did? Where he played the director.
Fucking with Jim Carrey. Truman Show.
Truman Show. After that, I think he just kind of went downhill. I was like,
he did that football movie that was good. Radio.
Was it
Radio?
Was it called Radio? With
there was a movie called Radio.
It was with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah, he played the football.
Yeah, he was like a football player.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where he was playing Simple Jack. Yeah.
Simple Jack. In my head, movies.
You never go full retard. When you go full retard,
I'm gonna call you.
I don't give a fuck. Tropic Thunder is
Tropic Thunder
fine.
is my favorite comedy. It beat out Dumb and Dumber for me.
It's a really good.
And there's something about Mary.
No, not Radio. That's
not Radio Flyer. Radio Flyer.
That was about the wagon, right?
Yeah.
That's that's where the kids are abused. That movie's like fucking serious. That's sad.
Yeah. But anyway, if you had to come here and we were. If you ever see me attempt to rap, this is exactly what y'all should be doing right now.
That man should be arrested immediately.
And out of here if you ever see that. All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. So as we've talked, you've heard our discussion. Titans is
trash.
I can't.
Yeah, I actually did. I watched the episode.
Yeah.
So I'm caught up. I watched What If last night. After the show, I watched it, and it was kind of like, eh.
Oh, we're on the same page. How about that?
I still like the Star-Lord, the Chadwick Boseman better. I understood what you were talking about with like Spider-Man was just a little bit too much, and in some scenes I was like, okay. And then I thought it was kind of odd. I was like, okay, so Happy turned into a zombie like that. But then homegirl, Ant Girl, the Wasp,
But she had a cut. She had a cut. She didn't have a.
She had a cut, right? Yeah.
That's different.
Okay.
Cuts are different.
Cuts are different. Yeah.
I watch the zombie movies.
Like the transition, there has to be some sort of science to it. Because I mean, it was kind of the same thing with Army of the Dead. I was like, at what point in time do you change? Like, what's the, I don't know.
The severity of the bite.
Yeah, severity of the wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think World War Z kind of that's because before World War Z, like you probably wouldn't even think about that, but World War Z gave it a fucking 11 seconds. Like that zombie bites that dude, and you remember?
Yeah.
I don't want to live in that world.
Oh, dude, get
Same.
the fuck out of here!
Fuck that. 28 days and World War Z. Get the fuck out of here. No, I don't want to live in that zombie.
Yeah.
But literally,
give me the slow walking zombies.
Yeah, give me Walking Dead.
I'll take those any day.
Zombieland. It depends if you were a fat ass or a skinny person.
No, but he literally when he saw the zombie bite the dude, he counted, and so like throughout the entire movie, you had that in your head that it's like an 11-second or 9-second like transformation.
Right. There's a standard.
Yes,
and I'm down with that because then the one thing I like is when movies don't break their own rules.
Mm-hmm.
And when they set up a rule and they don't break it, that's good writing, or that's good writing, good editing, good directing.
That's the first rule of Fight Club.
I mean, but I was like, no, again with the Hulk, like you're not gonna come out like no. I'm like, really?
Oh, they're still doing that bullshit.
Yeah, they did this shit again. I was like, are you serious? Y'all didn't learn? Nobody liked that shit.
He bit the arm. He's like, good catch.
Yeah, he came out like when he needed him, basically. Yeah, he said, "Oh yeah, Brad Pitt." Well, yeah, that's Brad Pitt. Yeah,
he was like, "Fuck that! I'm not eating people."
It's funny.
Guys, man. Go ahead, Phil.
Just real quick, it was funny. You guys mentioned that Hulk didn't want to come out, but there's like now newly revealed footage that the Hulk was supposed to be in Infinity War. I'm just like, God damn it!
Oh, are you serious?
Yep. They showed like him busting out and fighting.
It would have been better. It would have been.
It would have. Yeah, I agree.
Well, there you go. That's a what?
That's my only flaw with that film.
I agree because I think Infinity War is their strongest Marvel movie that I've seen.
I think it's their strongest Avengers movie.
Yeah, strongest Avengers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Better put.
I like the
Winter Soldier is fire.
That's still the best one.
Winter Soldier and Infinity War are like ones that
Winter Soldier. Yeah. Okay. I was like Civil War. I was like going Civil War. Yeah, Winter. I just watched Winter Soldier the other night. I'm like, this is
dude, that shit.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's so good. That opening
scene. You can't even fuck around and be like, yo, I didn't like this. Nah, you lying. Because that's
the score for that moment, it's called Luminary, or I can't even say the fucking
Jackman, isn't it? Henry Jackman.
It's that part where he's on the ship and he's going through. It's like, it's a really good score. I can't say the name right now. It's tongue twisting me. So.
Yeah, that
Lemure.
Luminary
Beauty and the Beast.
Luminary.
You're watching right now.
Oh,
you
yes.
Seen Captain America: The Winter Soldier. What the fuck are you even doing?
Yeah.
That movie, dude. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, that shit's
fire.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. It's fire.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate everybody for stopping through. Let's see who jumped in. You can watch Winter Soldier over and over. Yes, it's.
That's what makes a good movie is rewatchability.
Yeah. Yep. And that one has a
series movie. Is rewatchability. If it's really good, you want to rewatch it, that means it's a good fucking one.
Yeah.
Man of Steel, perfection. Just saying.
Yeah, rewatchability is high on that,
just
Yeah.
There's Just League, perfection.
Mm-hmm.
The whole trilogy, absolute perfection.
Yeah.
The whole trilogy, you can just watch it over and over. You just got to give it space. Always give things space, people. Don't watch it over and over and over again. That's like beating a dead horse. Stop.
What do you say, Mickey Mouse? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means, Gavin. Gavin, what does that mean?
Mickey Mouse.
That's not.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody watching, everybody who's in the chat tonight. We appreciate it every Friday. You guys come and spend time with me. Always gonna appreciate it. I always appreciate my panel. What's happening right now, man?
That's he's in the background.
Like, woo!
He's like, woo! Fire stream!
I always appreciate this. No, I don't.
Trash Titans.
Yeah, dude.
2.0? No.
Yeah, dude.
It is. It's like the same. It's like they're dragging the CW into the HBO verse.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just higher budget. It's just higher budget.
Not really.
I think the
not see that explosion.
No. I'm talking like costumes, set design.
Yeah, costumes. Yes.
I mean,
but it still reminds
the production value overall, not the effects, but the production value of the show. Yeah. They spent more money on this than they do on any other CW show.
Are you worried about Green Lantern being on HBO Max now? Because that's supposed to be.
Oh man, dude, I don't even want to. They haven't shown anything to me. That's a sign that they're not confident in what they're doing right now.
No.
You know, we'll see in fandom because I think we'll see something in fandom. Yeah. But I think if they were excited, they'd be showing us something in advance. Like, oh, look at this, not just giving us. Oh, hey, we cast Guy Gardner. Oh, we cast Alan Scott or whatever. I'm like,
Burger, Rick, Starry Tits. They have no idea what they're doing.
I would say though that they're not scared of. Maybe what they're doing with it could be fire, and they don't want to show us yet because they have not been scared to just throw some garbage out there to try to take your attention away from something else. No, seriously, they've thrown trash out there before.
Yeah, but this is Jeff Johns' baby.
I ain't afraid no.
Green Lantern has Jeff Johns written all. If Green Lantern fails, then Jeff John fails again.
Thank God.
He's probably going to, but
yeah.
We'll see how happens there.
Jeff Johns' clown shoes.
Yeah. So, until next week, guys, we'll see y'all. Neil, you want to tell everybody where they can find you?
Oh, fuck yeah, of course. All right. So, all right, Irregular Nation, you can find me on YouTube, The Irregular Neil. You can find me on Instagram, Irregular Neil. That's where I'm most active. And remember, come take a ride on the irregular side because why the fuck wouldn't you want to?
Phil, man.
Oh man, Anthony, thank you so much for the invite. As always, it's always a blast. Y'all want to follow me? You can follow me on Twitter, Vero, Instagram, just at Unfiltered. You can listen to my podcasts on any podcast catcher: Superhero Stress, The Eternal Night, and Magic of Movies. We're getting some new episodes up for both. So, thank you again.
Nice. Truth. What can I find?
You can find me on Twitter at Truth31The. You can find me on Instagram at Truth31. You can find me here on YouTube at Truth31. If you like Titans, you're probably a Trash Holland fan. Trash, garbage. Sorry, Arkham. I love you, Arkham, but that's garbage.
All right.
Yo, man, it was a pleasure being on this whole show. I simply, you guys made some fire points. I made some fire counterpoints. It's all good. Check us out. We've got Liz Wonder this next Thursday on the Four Nerds. She'll be on the show, and so if you have any questions, hit us up, let us know, and we'll make sure that we ask her. And then I'll do my stream. I didn't do one this week because I was kind of burnt out from work. But I'm going to color my Blue Beetle next week. On Tuesday. So, and you guys are all invited, of course, to the panel. We'll just have some fun, and hopefully there'll be some more stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
sweet.
I'm sure peace and fire, motherfuckers. Yes, appreciate it. Dr. Face says Phil is Lex.
It's Cherry.
Yeah.
Yo, so like I always say on these shows, I appreciate you guys stopping by on a Friday night, man. I know Fridays are, busy for everyone. It's the end of the work week. It's the start of the weekend. There's a lot of shit you can get yourself into, but a few of you guys decided that you'd spend it watching me. Shouts out to Dave Pena, who was on the show for a little bit, came in, hopped on the show, and of course, talked about a couple topics. Yeah.
You just had me backstage the whole damn show.
Yeah, the Matrix breakdown.
Yeah, he caught some shit that we didn't even fucking see, and we slowed the trailer. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah. There's, if you didn't see it, go back in the stream a little, but there's a couple shots in the trailer where they're playing the Matrix 1 on the wall. It's so fucking crazy. Like there's a scene with Neo looking at the mirror, but behind him is a scene from the first.
It's a projection. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a projection. It's so shit's crazy. But like I said, I appreciate you guys coming by. And as always, this show is the people on the panel, me too, the host. It's these are our opinions. We're not influenced by anything. We give our honest opinions about the content that we take in. If you agree with our opinions, that is fire. That's cool. If you don't agree with our opinions, that's also fire. If you can be mature enough to have a conversation about that and discuss it peacefully. But if you are some of these motherfuckers that can't even see past their own shit, who are like my way or the highway, if you don't like what I like, then fuck you. I have a message for you. ACS Universe out.